Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this going here. Alright, so picking up where we left off from earlier today. Get to stream for a little bit more. I really want to finish off Route 120 today. So there's 2 more fights, and they should be relatively quick. And then I get to have my encounter for the next route, so looking forward to that. But before we get into the next battles for today, from where I picked off last time, unfortunately, the last battle I did with Moody Glalie, the Ninja Boy Kago, I did end up losing my Lucario due to a mistake that I made, which was the whole entire time I was trying to circumvent the Glalie from using Protect so that it wouldn't get its Moody procs off, but I failed to take into account that if you have a status like Burn or Poison or Toxic, the AI is heavily incentivized to use Protect so that you'll take a damage tick for that turn. So I'd unfortunately, and I had to pre-poison my Lucario because I had to switch in on a freeze dry, and I didn't want it to get frozen, and I needed to hold a damage boosting item in order to see killing rolls for the baiting. But I double checked the calcs, and I thought I needed to use a life orb, because basically after I killed the Licky, I wanted to bait in Zoroark afterwards, so I needed something to show killing rolls to both the Cursula and the Glalie. So for the Cursula, I thought I needed a life orb in order to do that, but I double checked and I could have used a metal coat instead, and it would have showed killing rolls. So if I had held a metal coat instead of a life orb, I may have survived, but also I did get very unlucky with it both getting evasive and speed boost. So with the speed boost, there was like nothing much I could have really done about that. So very unfortunate death. It's my first unplanned sack of the run, so especially at this point in the game, I really can't afford to make any more of those. So I really have to make sure I'm triple checking all my calcs and the AI knowledge. So, but thankfully the next couple fights aren't nearly as difficult as the last one was. So I already have the next one planned. I have it all prepped and ready, so I'll just go ahead and head towards that fight, get it done. And then I've already sort of like half prepped for the fight afterwards. I looked ahead because again I really want to get done with this route, get into Route 121. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure we can get that done. Yeah, so this fight should go pretty quick, and then I'll prep the next one, do that, and then we'll see what our next encounter is. And there's some pretty good encounters on the next route, so I've had pretty fortunate luck so far this run, so we'll see if I continue on that luck streak. So let me just triple check everything's how I want it to be. Yeah, I think it's good. We're good to go. So next battle over here, we'll go in and get started with it. All right. All right. Ninja Boy Riley is gonna lead Greninja with a Life Orb and Protein. But with a Magnet, my Electro just outspeeds and kills it. So I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. So first Mon down. Now this should bait Durant. And Durant sees a slow kill with only X Scissor, and it's holding a Focus Sash, so I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch since I'm still faster to do some chip. I'm going to switch into Talonflame to take the X Scissor. Oh, Flame Body Croc. Flame Body, not really necessary, but... Alright, and then I can just go ahead, kill a Flare Blitz here, and take it out. Alright, I'll take a little bit of chip. Now, what should be next is Dugtrio. And this thing has, of course, Arena Trap. It's holding a Ground Gem with Earthquake to deal a ton of damage. And it has Final Gambit. So, there's three things it could do here. It could either go for Stone Edge, because it sees a kill with it. It could go for Final Gambit, because I think it also sees a kill with it. Or, very, very unlikely, but it could click Memento, since it is faster. And 5% of the time, it's a plus 13 on the score. All three of which is perfectly fine, because I'm just going to switch in Golisopod. It's either going to take the hits, or it'll get Mementoed, and it'll be fine either way. So, switching Golisopod. And I'm pre-damaged so that I live on 1 on a max Stone Edge critical hit. So, went for the most likely case, so now I can get a free switch into Beedrill. And I can go ahead and... I don't want to kill it with Leech Life, because the reason is the last Mon in the back is Bisharp, which is holding a Black Glasses and has Sucker Punch and Pursuit. So if I killed this Dugtrio right now and kept my Beedrill in, it would just die to Pursuit. So instead, I'm going to kill with U-Turn, so I can bait the next Pokemon that I want to face. So U-Turn will always kill. Critical hit, didn't matter. And now I could freely switch into Como-O, which can just 1v1 the Bisharp. Alright. And then I just simply outspeed and kill at close combat. Alright, and that's the fight. Pretty easy. Alright. Alright, so that fight's down. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just prep for the next fight. It's a double battle, and I do kind of have sort of a plan already set. Although, to be honest, I am kind of cheating a little. Well, not cheating is the word, but I am kind of copying homework a little bit. I've been watching Small Ants run for some ideas because I have a lot of the similar counters that he does. So for this next battle, I can pretty much do like 1-for-1 exactly what he did for this next battle. So I'm just gonna do that because if I can have like a easy to plan fight, I'm gonna take it, because that's not always the case. Even if you have the same exact encounters, you can't always do the same exact lines. So I'm definitely taking advantage of it when I can. So for this next fight, I'm gonna need my Sceptile. And I'm going to need my Arcanine. Let's see, I already have Golisopod. I'm also gonna need my Barraskewda. Don't need Beedrill for this one. And it's not gonna be exactly 1-to-1, but the first few moves of the fight are pretty much gonna be very similar. So, let's see, I need my Slowbro. Alright, and then I think, let me see, what else did I need? Oh yeah, I needed Hariyama. That's right. Alright. So let me go ahead and get these guys pre-damaged and itemed up. So let's see. Let me just check the calcs here. Let's see, for Sceptile. Let's see. Sceptile need to be at 172 HP. Let's see. Let's see, I need to pre-paralyze my Arcanine. Might as well just do that here. I need to give Slowbro a Life Orb and Barraskewda a Black Belt. Alright, and if anyone's happening to wonder why I have 2 Black Belts, the Hariyama that I caught was holding a Black Belt, which is like a 5% chance to happen, so pretty lucky, because having 2 is definitely very helpful. So, Life Orb to Slowbro. Alright, and I think, let's see, Slowbro I need to be pre-damaged a little bit. Let's see, I need it to take at least two turns of Life Orb chips, so let's see. It'll take 23 per... 23 per tick. Let's see. 163 plus 23 and 2. Yeah, I need to be at least 209 HP, it looks like. I'll do 210 just to be safe. Yep. Life Orb. So, actually, it needs to be a little less than that. It's after one move, after 2. Let's see. 136 plus 23. 159. That's 3 more. I think I need, let's see, 139 plus 23. Is 162. No, 140 plus 23 equals 163. I actually need to be a little lower. I need to be at least 186, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think, this might not be entirely necessary, but there's some variables. There's a weird bug that's related to this fight that I don't want to have happen, so but I think I don't want the pre-damaging to cause anything weird to happen. Yeah, this... Alright, see. Ramsnox, you're not digging the green screen? I mean, I'm still trying to work out my streaming setup right now, so it's in the works. I kind of like the blurry background, but to each their own. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pre-damage my Slowbro. Actually, yeah. So basically, the reason why I'm kind of back and forth with this, because with this fight in particular, there's a weird bug that can occur because of Earthquake in a double battle. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I know it's related to the partner having an air balloon, which I think, even though you KO it, like if the partner's KO'd, it still sees that an air balloon is popped, so it'll be de-incentivized to go for Earthquake because it still sees as if its partner Pokemon's there and doesn't want to kill it. Something like that. But I'm just going based off the example fight that I saw and just working around that. So let me just I know I have to pre-damage my Golisopod, so let me at least do that. I have to be at least... Let's see, lowest damage it can take is 25. So 104 plus 25 is 129. So pre-damage Golisopod to 129. So that should be good. And then yeah, I think that's all I really have to do. Actually, I think my Sceptile has to be a bit lower. 170. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, it's already in range of Sludge Bomb. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. I don't think the pre-damaging on Slowbo really matters too much, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, and hopefully nothing weird happens here. So let's just go ahead and do this second fight, get it done. And this is the last fight for this route, and after this fight I get my next encounter, so definitely all in the stream with seeing what that encounter is going to be. And then I'll be at the beginning of the next route, which is Route 121, right before Lily Cove. Alright, so the fight is over here. Yeah, this is Route 121. Yeah, the fight's over here. Oh, and I get some citrus berries up there too. Alright. Just triple check that everything's how it needs to be. 122, life orb, no item, black belt, paralyzed, and no item on Ariana. Yeah, I think everything looks good. Let me just quadruple check my calcs here. You really can never be too sure when it comes to this game. Black belt. That's my sharp side. And then life orb. Psychic. Alright, I think everything looks good to go here. Alright, so let's just get this fight done. Alright. Alright, so we got Cool Trainer Tammy and Bug Maniac Kale. Alright, so basically the gimmick for this fight is there's a Slaking on one side and then two Weezings on the other side, both with neutralizing gas and an air balloon. So basically the idea is that neutralizing gas will neutralize Truant, so Slaking will be able to attack every turn and do a ton of damage. So I want to get rid of the Weezings first, and then take down the other side. So I'm going to start off both Weezing and Slaking should see killing rolls into Sceptile, so I'll detect. And then with a Life Orb, I'm going to Psychic and kill the Weezing here. Yeah, return. Gunk Shot. So first Weezing goes down. Take a little chip from Life Orb. I needed to hold a life orb in order to kill these Weezings, because even with a plus special attack nature, I have 0 special attack IV, so doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So second Weezing here. Again, Psyking still sees a kill on Sceptile with either Return or Fire Punch. And the Weezing also sees a kill with Sludge Bomb. So I'm going to switch to a Pokemon that can take both of those turns pretty well, which is going to be Hamilton. To take both of those hits. And then I'll go ahead and then Psychic down the other Weezing here. So, went for Return, that's fine. Go for Sludge Bomb. And then Psychic will kill the Weezing. And now the left side is completely done. Now, even though, so the idea here with the slacking is the neutralizing gas was neutralizing Truant, but I believe the way the AI still works is that it still accounts for the turns that it would have Truanted. So every odd turn it'll hit or attack, and every even one it'll Truant. So I've done 2 turns, this is the 3rd turn, so it will attack, but normally it should see a kill only into Hamilton with Earthquake. But like I said, there's a weird bug when it comes to Earthquake, because since the text said after when I killed the Weezing, its air balloon popped. So even though Weezing is taken out, the slacking still sees that it's there, and it won't want to click Earthquake because it doesn't want to take out its partner. So it's really weird. So normally it would Earthquake, but it could also random move into Hamilton or knock off Slowbro. So I just went ahead and just accounted for all those scenarios. So I'm going to switch Hamilton for Hariyama, and whatever move Psyking decides to do, it'll take all of its hits, even a max crit return, it'll live. So I'm going to do that, and I have Golisopod pre-damaged. It should only either take Earthquake if it actually goes for it, or Knock Off, both of which would activate my emergency exit. So I'm going to do that, and let's see what move it actually goes for here. Okay, so I did go for knockoff. Yeah, really, really weird quirk with the AI. But regardless, I now have my Barrascute in for free. And holding a black belt, it 2 shots and outspeeds the slacking. It's gonna Truant this turn, but I might as well just fake out anyway, just because. So, close combat, fake out. Alright, and then, yeah, Truants. So it'll attack next turn, but doesn't matter because I'll just outspeed and take it down. Alright. So the Slacking is down. So now the last Pokemon on the left side will be a Archeops, which wants to deal a ton of damage with Head Smash and all that, but Barraskewda just outspeeds and kills with Liquidation, so. And there you go. So, pretty straightforward. Thanks to Smallland for his strategy there. It's for the inspiration, so. And with that, Route 120 is done. And I have access to my next encounter. But let me go ahead and take these berries first. 24, pretty good. My Citrus Berry, like in the trends, but also pretty crazy. 18. That's alright. And then 11 Lums. Not bad. And 12 Lums. Alright. I don't have a Pokemon with Fly. Alright, so go ahead and head back and heal up, and then I will prepare for my next encounter. So this next route has some pretty decent encounters. A lot of Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, basically. So I don't have any dupes on it, so the most likely encounter will probably be just the Pidgeot. Which, I mean, it's not terrible, because, I mean, Mega Pidgeot can be decent. But there is some other really big winners here. So let me see. I'm gonna get my my Torterra here. Get my Gyarados for Intimidate. Get my Ampharos for Thunder Wave, and then Slowbro with Yawn and Slack Off, and then Torterra. I think this is all I pretty much need. Let me check how many. Let's see. I need to get some timer balls. Let's see, are there any here? No. Let's see, where did you get those? Let's see. Let's see. Were they in Fall Arbor Town? No, just Ultra Balls. Let me just buy 10 more of these. Were they in Lava Ridge? Dust Ball? No. Where the heck were the timer balls? Are they in Lava? Great Ball? No. It's... I have no idea where these timer balls are. Let's see. Petalburg? No. Definitely not Dewford. Alright, Rustboro. Alright, there we go. Timer balls. Alright, so I should be good to go. Let's get this here. Alright, so there's quite a few encounters here. Again, most likely is Pidgeot for 20%, which I don't have, so. But the real winners here, I'd be really happy for a Medicham or a Weavile or a Lopunny. Those three would be really good to have. The real stinkers would be either Yanshao or Cleaver. If I get Cleavor, it's 5% encounter. That would really suck. So I really hope that's not going to be the case here. Alright, well, let's see. If I get a Medicham here, that'd be pretty nice, especially after losing to Lucario. Or the Weavile, because I do not have a good Ice type in my box yet. Scyther would also be really cool, because Caesar would be a very nice Pokemon to have. Just another good Steel type. Yeah, I really hope it's just really hope it's not Cleavor. But let's go ahead and see what it is. Oh, let me actually save really quick. Alright, let's see. Alright, what we got? Gardevoir. It's not bad. I'll take a Gardevoir. Ooh, and it has Trace. Interesting. Alright. I don't know if you get Mega Gardevoir, but otherwise it's definitely a good encounter. Psychic, Fairy type. Pretty nice. Let me just see what its learn set is at this point. So it's level 56. Let's see, Gardevoir. Let's see, at 56 it'll have Psychic, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well, I think either of those should be fine. Yeah, let me just start off with a quick ball, see if that works. Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well I can just put it to sleep with Slowbro. Psychic. Yawn. Oh, put me to sleep. Oh, nice. Turn one, wake up. some damage to it. Okay, one more hit. At least put it in yellow. Alright, now I just spam Hammer Balls. One, two, three. Yep, here we go. Gardevoir caught. Definitely not the best encounter for this route, but definitely not a bad Pokemon either. Alright. Now, it having Trace is actually pretty nice. I think there's some interesting uses I could use with that. But let's go see what its IVs are. Hopefully it's got good special attack. Alright. Let's see, Gardevoir. Let's see, Rash. Oh! Plus special attack. Dang, oh, okay. It's pretty good. Plus special attack, 15 IVs. That's definitely a guy. Minus BDF, but 23 IVs. I'll take it. This is pretty good. Yeah. 12 speed. The only one lower than 10 is the defense, but I don't think that really matters too much. I will definitely take this. Yeah. I didn't really have a good psychic type in my box anyways. The only good one was Claydol. Or I mean, I think that was my only psychic type. Yeah. Dazzling Gleam, Hypnosis, Dream Eater. Alright, well, let's level this guy up. Let's see, it's 7, 8, 9, 60. Learn Moonblast, yes. Over Dream Eater. And then 73. Yeah, look at that. 217 special attack. Pretty nice. 130 speed. Not bad at all. Alright. Well, pretty successful. Take that over Mienshao or Cleaver any day of the week. Yeah. Let me see, do you actually get the Mega Stone for Negative Gardevoir? Let me check. Item locations, Mega Stones. Oh yeah, you do. Gardevoirite, get it from Route 115, but you need Surf and Waterfall, so that'll be a lot later in the game. But I think, you know, if I do get to that point, it should be pretty nice. Alright, well, pretty good stream there. I'll go ahead and end off there for tonight. Next stream, I'll be starting Route 121. Continuing on my way to Lily Cove. So, for all who watched, thank you for watching. And if you'd like to keep watching, if you find this entertaining, I'm glad to do it in my spare time. If you have any suggestions or things I can improve on, I would definitely love to receive any sort of constructive criticism. You know, I'm very new to this streaming thing, so yeah, learning as I go, but it's been a fun time so far. So, go ahead and save. Alright. And everyone, hope everyone else have a good rest of your evening. See you next time.